Today is Arctic Circle Day. So it's a little bit more than 12 o'clock now, and I'm at a small harbor called Holm, waiting for the ferry. Not this one, but one just like it. But the ferry won't leave until 1:30, so 1.5 hours from now. That's not because I missed anything, it's just bad connection. Anyway, it gives me the opportunity to tell you a little bit about what's been going on today. And I haven't had any time to talk to you before because of bad weather. And yes, it has been raining a lot today. The weather forecast wasn't good, but this is even worse than the weather forecast. First of all, the music from last night stopped just after I showed you the last recording of the extremely bad hip-hop played at the festival in Trondheim. So I got a good night's sleep, and I woke up a little early compared to when I should have gone up. I decided just to pack up my stuff, the rest of it, and get going. I got, I would say, a good half an hour of ride before it started to rain. It has more or less been raining ever since. So, and then when I came to the city of Namsos, the weather was about to be good again. No rain and light clouds and so on. I had a break there and a cup of coffee, and I actually decided to try to tell you a little bit about this morning there. However, when I looked up the time schedule for the next ferry, I had half an hour to get it. So I had to ride right away because it was half an hour's drive away. Now hoping for good weather for the rest of the day. As soon as I left the city, it started raining. And like the border, the city border was a tunnel. It was not raining when I went into the tunnel, it was raining when I came out the other side. So, more bad weather. But I made it, just in time, in extremely bad weather. So, weather forecast for today was not as much rain as this, less than it was yesterday and the day before. However, we have gotten more rain so far than the 2 other days combined. I think that is it for now. I'm gonna wait it out and let's see what happens. It's starting raining again. is Arctic Circle Day. Yeah, that's right. I am gonna cross into the Arctic Circle today on the ferry I'm waiting for right now. And guess what? I will be waiting for 1.5 hours. Okay, so if there's something I don't really like, it's bad planning. And I only have myself to blame, because when I sketched down which route I was going to do today, I didn't take into consideration that it's Sunday. So I thought I could get up early and then go by ferry at first in the morning and do the 400 kilometers today. But it's Sunday and first ferry left at 8:50. So yeah, I got a good night's sleep, but it's gonna be a long day. The drive itself is about 8 or 9 hours, and then my GPS doesn't take into consideration that the ferry crossings will take a long time. So I will do 5 ferry crossings today. 2 of them will be 1 hour long. The 3 other will be 30 to 35 minutes, I guess. I am in Copenhagen. It's my 4th ferry today, and it's the ferry that will take me into the Arctic Circle. I'm actually quite surprised that it was today. I thought it was tomorrow. But yeah, then again, I didn't really pay any attention to it. But hey, the day started with sunshine. So I got a good 2 hours of sunshine. And already on the first ferry, I met a Norwegian guy on a motorcycle, and we rode together until like 30 kilometers from here or something like that. And then he turned off going his way and I continued my way. It was actually quite nice to ride with someone. And then the weather turned bad. We had a little bit of rain, not much though, but you probably can't see it here, but the clouds are hanging extremely low. So could have been better, but it could have been worse. And yes, we did start with sunshine, so that's good. So today's ride will be about 400 kilometers, a little more I guess. Due to my bad planning, it would take me all day. I couldn't leave at 6 o'clock in the morning as I wanted to. So it's gonna be something like 9 o'clock tonight before I'm done. So I'm just gonna ride to the hotel. So wish me luck for that. So in case you forgot, this is number 5 of the 10 most beautiful public toilets in Norway. So we are at Uredplassen, and I know I said that Stegerstein was the most beautiful, but the majority of newspapers in the world have voted this one to be the most beautiful toilet of the 10. It is very minimalistic, and apart from that, it is also a monument to the Norwegian submarine Utrecht that hit a German mine in 1943 and sank just off the coast here. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to vote this one the most beautiful or Stegerstein the most beautiful. And I talked to a Norwegian guy because I heard that if the weather permits, you could actually see Lofoten from here. And he said, really? Yeah, maybe if you use the Hubble telescope on a good day, then you can maybe see Lofoten in that direction. But not today. Anyway, toilet number 5, Utrechtpladsen. So I've made it across the very last ferry crossing on this trip, hopefully. At least in Norway, that is. And I met up with the Norwegian guy I was driving around with yesterday. He was on the same ferry. What a coincidence. But he told me that this mountain is actually the national mountain in Norway. Not the tallest, but the national mountain. Cha-ching! Crossed off. the city of Narvik over there by the light post, just to the left of it. That means, of course, that I have reached my destination for today. But what a day it's been again today. So we started out a little bit late because I was only doing 300 kilometers on one ferry. So a good breakfast, and then I hit the road in light drizzle, but nothing really to worry about, and it stopped like within 20 minutes. And then I went to the wrong ferry. Well, the right wrong ferry, because it was not the one I was planning on going to, but it turned out to be the right one. Because when I came to the ferry, the first Norwegian guy I drove with yesterday was there. So it was quite funny to meet up with him again, even though we'd gone each our separate ways yesterday. So we got on this ferry, and then he said, well, actually this road will take us past the national mountain, Stettinen, I think it's called. So we got to see that. And yeah, I know that the video I did about it short, and it was cloudy and so on, so we couldn't actually see the real summit. Because of that, here is a picture of that mountain. You might pause it, you might just rewind and then pause the video, but that is the mountain. And then we just drove until he turned off in Narvik, and I continued to my hotel. The weather just got better and better, riding with people again. The roads today, oh my god, they have been good. Today was the last day of stage 2. We are done with ferries. That was the last one on this trip towards North Cape. Tomorrow we will continue on a new stage. So the next 3 days we will be on the stage called Lofoten. Oh yeah, and spoiler alert, tomorrow 2 more toilets.